So the next thing I was going to show you is my rocket mass situation, right? I didn't want to spend too much money. I only bought 3 bags of concrete. It only made this much of a landing, which, you know, I could have troweled out and made smooth and made pretty. I didn't. It's not really important. The real important thing is that it's all going to be covered in clay all the way to the edges. So prettiness of what the base looks like isn't a thing. Only that it can absorb heat without cracking and breaking, which it's full of the right things to make it refractory concrete, which means that it won't crack and break. I got a bunch of fire brick. Basically what I'm going to be doing is making like a J-type tube. If you're not familiar with, you know, the way a rocket mass stove works, you can look up that. Maybe I can make a video if that's something somebody's interested in. But it'll basically be a J outlet with a tub. This tub will get to 1800 degrees and you know, basically burn out all the creosote. That'll also allow it to push smoke and heat across the ground, which I'm going to use to come through the center of my greenhouse and come up over here, which that all being wrapped in clay will create a you know, a thermal mass, a really warm mass that gets pretty hot and can help the greenhouse to maintain temperature all night throughout the winter. So I may have to come out here and stoke it up quite often, probably have to set the alarm and come up in here and put some wood in there, but it's a cheaper method to keep the greenhouse warm. If you have any questions about that or would like to know more of how it will be, I can cover more, and probably as I grow this system, I will cover more on it, so stay tuned.